We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Oakland A's and the Cincinnati Reds. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center field. Brett Gardner.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, one away. Is empty here with one away. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. And now a pitch on the way. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Reined in. And that's the second out. Standing in, Matt Olson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses, ball one. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Murphy. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Now here it comes.
Edman.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Davis. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. And now a pitch on the way. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and two strikes.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Canha is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, Chris.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. So one away here with the bases empty, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. First pitch on its way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Now the 1-1 pitch. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
No score here as we play inning number 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Austin Allen. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Circle change is cut on and missed, 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Anthony Rendon. The pitch. 1-0 to Rendon. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. One and 2 now. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's in there, base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. Splitter swung on and missed, 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Hit on the ground for Simeon at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Marcus Simeon, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. No one can make a play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Batting it, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Into the box now, Tony Kemp, and he fouls this one off. Simeon leads off second with nobody out. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So striding in, Frankie Montas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And now pitch on the way.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Hey. Ball that time. The count is 3-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
There's ball 4. So now it's Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting, the first base.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball called for strike 2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run. But it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Down and away, ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And it's 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gardner's after it. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Trevor Bauer.
The pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Edman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0 home. Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's safe. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Gardner. He can't get to it. This one's down. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game.
Now batting.
Daniel Murphy steps in now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Right to him. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Austin Allen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
To 2-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. 2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Here comes the first pitch. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. The 2-1 home. Count remains 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rendon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Speared on the dive. He's out. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gardner going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker.
So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. In the air out to left. After it is Davis. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So striding forward now, Tony Kemp. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Stepping into the box, Frankie Montes earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. A ball and no strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
Now batting, the 17th.
Striding into the box, Brett Gardner. Amir Garrett enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Lays off 2-2 now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
4 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
The first baseman.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Chris Davis next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. The pitch.
Hey! I got to count 1 and 2.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Tony Santillan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guy. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here now the 2-2.
The count is full.
2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
This is in the air out to straightaway center.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Keston Hiura will get the call here as he'll hit
Your
for the
attention,
pitcher.
please. He's hitting for the Reds. Number 18, Keston.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Ready with another 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Simeon's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now for the Reds, Tommy Edman. He's a silver player, best known for his legs. If he gets on, he's likely to cause trouble on the base paths. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses. 2-0. This pitch is popped up, and oh, he can't rein it in. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Ender Inciarte, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Inciarte.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Tyler Mahle gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Top half of the 6th about to get started.
The catcher, Austin Allen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Inciarte's there, makes the play, 1 away. Riding in once again, Tony Kemp.
Tony Kemp.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. High chopper over to the right side. The tag, and he is out. So here now's the pitcher, Frankie Montas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the A's pitcher. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Stepping up now, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Lou Trevino enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set and the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This one's down to third. Chapman has it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Trevino is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Simeon. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner. First delivery to him on the way. Lined hard toward right center. Jankowski moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now at the plate, Mark Canha. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Matt Olson. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the box, Chris Davis. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. and it's fouled away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
Up next for Oakland.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. When he finds his spot there, 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
7th inning, stretch.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Travis Jankowski.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Kenna is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Nicholas Castellanos will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This is foul for the first strike. Popped him up. Allen is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cody Reed enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher. Austin Allen. Sean Murphy is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 12, Sean Murphy.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. To the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Jankowski is there, 1 away. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in, Tony Kemp. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chad Pinder will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Chad Pinder.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Oh, and he misses it.
The batter, the pitcher, Lou Trevino.
Stephen Piscotty will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Stephen has got it.
And that's in there for strike one. First and second now, one man out.
Ball one.
Ball one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1 and 2. A line shot to third base. Here's Brett Gardner now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's set. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And this is taken for a ball, high and tight. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he is in there.
The right fielder.
Standing in now, Mark Canha, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
The count is 1 and 2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Paul Blackburn is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Tommy Edman. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. In now, Ender Inciarte. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman, Daniel.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. It's out of here.
The third baseman, number 6.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olsen. Pitch on the way. He pulls this one into right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. In now, Chris Davis, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Ready once again, Matt Chapman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Robert Stevenson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ball one, no
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Popped up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Sean Murphy. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Here it comes.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Strike.
Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Travis Jankowski. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now a pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. Here's a little chopper to the right side. He's got it. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. Reds down to their final out now. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Scott Schebler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting to the red.
J.B. Wendelken will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Number 57.
To first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
12-4 is the final in this game. Oakland led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Frankie Montas is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.